We are animals. We are beautiful, living mammals on a garden planet. Feeling the pleasure and the joy and the ecstasy of that reality is our birthright.
What we are experiencing, the global crisis, is really reflecting somehow the level of consciousness evolution in the species.
Half the population on the planet is living at a poverty level. 1 billion people who are permanently hungry. You can't by any stretch of the imagination call that a civilization.
The key, in my opinion, would be to facilitate the rapid connectivity of that which is emergent, creative, right now.
The best estimates are that a quarter of mammal species will be extinct in 30 years. All species of the next couple of decades are going to see tremendous dislocations and turbulence.
The whole network of life forms are creating this calendrical signaling system. That's the level of attention that ideally we should be paying to nature right here.
Thomas Barrett said, we're moving from a world seen as a collection of objects to a world recognized as a communion of subjects.
Mind expansion was a very powerful cultural idea. I mean, it swept the popular culture during the 60s. A decade later, Apple Computer was pioneering the idea that the computer was a bicycle for your mind. The threads that were emerging in California on the edge of the United States in the 60s led to both, and I think it's not a coincidence. They both happened, within the space of 5 miles.
Obviously, Americans are least of any people in the world afraid of drugs because there's a drugstore on every corner. So if they are so afraid of mind-expanding drugs, obviously it's the mind expansion that they are afraid of.
There are many ways you can induce these non-ordinary states. You can do it by fasting, by dancing, by sensor deprivation. We developed the holotropic breath work, so you can use different things related to breath to really change your consciousness.
Most archaic and non-literate cultures, there is some form of initiation into adult society, and it can take the form of an ordeal, abandonment in the wilderness, or a psychedelic experience.
The way we become multicellular, the way we join together, is first of all by individuals feeling the need to find that divine self within.
Music may be older than language.
Has verified that the mystical experience is repeatable. And so now we have a basis. Now we have an injunctive religion, a truth that can be tested and has already been tested in the court of science. And you can't get more proof than that, except taking it yourself.